Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. So today is a very special collaboration with an amazing artist and a great friend, Amber Goodwin. If you've not checked out Amber Goodwin art, then you are missing out. So I'm going to link Amber's channel down below in the description box. Expand the box, have a look at all the information. And today is so exciting because we are going to be celebrating something that we both love, and that's the Northern Lights. So we're coming up with a creation, each of us in turn. We're going to go through the process, and at the end of the process, we've decided to incorporate some creative writing with our artwork. We all love our creativity, and we explore creativity in many different ways. So today, myself and Amber are not only going to paint, but we're also writing something to go with our creation. I'm so excited for you to see this, and remember, let me know what you think in the comments below as the video progresses. Don't forget to check out Amber's creation. You're in for a treat, I promise you. So, one thing left to say, as always, let's see what we can create. So here are the two canvases that I'm going to use. They are both 20 inches by 16 inches. These are some of the tools that I'm going to use. And let me show you the colours. Okay, so these colours all represent the Northern Lights. Two different green colours, a purple and a pink. So the idea is to place these colours on this canvas surface area first, let it dry, and then do something that's going to reveal those colours. So here's a bit of a clue. I'm going to use a brush first, and then I'm going to use the other three tools. So I'm starting off with a green because that's one of the main colours I saw the evening I witnessed the Northern Lights. So I'm just going to take each colour in turn and use my paintbrush to cover the full surface area of the canvas. Don't forget, if you want more information about the colours and the brands of paint that I'm using, it's all listed in the description box below. So be sure to expand that, and there's lots of information in there. And there's also the link to Amber's channel too, so please go and check out her video. So the idea here is to ensure that I've got good coverage on my canvas, but I want all those colours that I saw that evening on the canvas in random order, because shortly I'm going to cover the surface area of this canvas in black, and I'm going to do a big reveal, and you'll see how I'm able to reveal those colours that I'm painting on the surface area now. But I do this in stages. I will let this surface area dry, but I'm just finishing it off with some more bright green. Green really was one of the colours that I saw that evening, and if you know me and you've watched me for a while, you'll know that green is one of my most favourite colours. So before I let this dry, let me just take you in for a quick close-up so you can see the surface area. You can see how those colours are on that canvas, but this is going to transform even further, and I really hope you like to see the transformation, so be sure to follow along and let me know what you think in the comments below. You'll see here that I've put a border round the canvas with some masking tape. The idea is to create a solid black border around the canvas, remove the tape, and then add in some other medium shortly, but I'll go through that in a minute. So the idea now is just to paint the border. I'm going to let it dry and then I'll continue with the process. But just so you know, this is just a lamp black. straight from the tube on the paintbrush, painting the border before I remove the masking tape. So this is now coming together nicely. I've got my base colours down. I've got my black border finished. I'm going to just let this dry before I proceed. But what I'm going to do is once this is dry, I'm going to cover the full surface area of the canvas using a gel medium mixed with the lamp black. And you'll see here it's quite a thick consistency. And I'm going to spread that across the full surface area of the canvas and use those tools that I showed you right at the beginning to reveal the underneath colours. So the first part of this process now is taking that gel medium, using my palette knife and spreading it across the full surface area of the canvas so you don't see any of that colour that we've already painted. I'm now going to use various tools to scrape away that gel, and you can place whatever you scrape from your canvas now into a container and reuse the gel. So don't be scared to do that. You don't need to throw it away. You can definitely reuse this for other projects. But this is about revealing what's underneath. And the purpose of this is when I looked at the night sky, it looked really dark, it looked very black. I could see some stars in the sky, it was a clear night, but it was those colours that shone through, the dancing colours and the Northern Lights. And this is kind of the purpose of why I want to do this method. I want to reveal the colours as I go, different depth of colour, different lines, and you'll see how this transforms from now until the end. And it's about revealing all of those colours and a mixture of those colours and tones. It's so much fun. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and please let me know if you're going to try this too. I'd really love to know what you think, and if you're enjoying the video, please give it a thumbs up and a like, and don't forget to comment because I love to read all of your feedback. As I'm using my wedge, I'm literally taking the gel off that I've layered on the canvas, and you can see that those colours that we painted right at the start of this process are revealed, but you can see them with different tones. Some of them really shine through. There are some lines throughout that I've used and created with the comb, and it just gives that other dimension. But the swirls I've got on the canvas really remind me of the dancing of those Northern Lights. So coming up now is the poem that I've written about this creation and the Northern Lights. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to check out Amber's video too. I really hope you enjoy it, and I hope I get to see you again in the next video. The sky up there is a magical place, its depth and mystery above. A change in the atmosphere with a glowing tone, a green shining through which I love. It's the Northern Lights that are shining through, and awakening the magic begins. Dancing and shimmering colours above, pinks, emeralds and greens. Their glow is breathtaking and peaceful, you know, a surprise gift from the universe planned. A moment when nothing else matters, apart from standing and watching it so grand. The Northern Lights came out to play, and sparkled with intrigue, it's so true. It's the wonder of nature's artistic hand. It's a gift not just for me, but for you.